Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for our Wednesday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have the Four of Pentacles. The number 4 connects to foundations and stability, and Pentacles are connected to the physical realm. So they're about things you can see and taste and touch, your jobs, your money, as well as your physical wellness and vitality. So this image shows the man with one pentacle on his head. He's holding one, he's standing on 2 more. So it's about foundational stability, and he is being a good steward of his resources. He's keeping track of it. So when this card shows up, it invites us to take seriously and value our resources. Very often, like yesterday's card was the Justice card reversed, and I talked about how one of the challenges we have as humans is we devalue ourselves. We don't realize how valuable we are in the world. And this card would also say, take your resources seriously. So basically, we'll say, oh, I don't really want to do that, but it's only 30 minutes, or it's only $15, or it's only a bit of energy. We're not counting seriously all the expenditures we're making in the world. And so we're doing something that ends up being unsustainable. So instead we want to say, your time, your energy, your love is valuable, and we want to invest it very carefully and not just throw it out there in the world. Because yes, there are lots of energies in the world that will take as much as you will give, right? And it's because for whatever reason, they're feeling like they're a black hole. They're not, especially people. Let's say there's people that are constantly asking for more. That is because they haven't found their own inner resource. They're feeling impoverished all the time, and they will happily use your energy to fill that up. But that never solves, right? Because you can't fill up the poverty that they are not solving for themselves. So you end up putting more and more energy into this, and it never comes back because it's not really your calling in the world. It doesn't really have lasting impact. So it's just a loss. It's just an energetic loss. And also the fact that you're willing to put energy into the world like that means you don't realize how valuable that energy is. You don't want to lose energy in the world. You want to invest it in the way it was meant to be invested, very deliberately and very consciously, because you are here to do something really special on the planet. And if you keep losing energy in one direction, you can't invest energy in what you're here to do. So the Four of Pentacles takes his resources very seriously. So it invites us, when the card shows up, right, it invites us to look at where we're expending energy carelessly, neglectfully. We're kind of throwing it away, even though we know we don't want to do it, even though we know it's not making much of an impact. It just seems like we're kind of giving into somebody else's need, or their stated need, instead of saying, well, yeah, they have a need, but if I am meant to respond to that need, it does feel energetically aligned. It doesn't actually drain us, because when you're doing your actual work on the planet, there is this sort of a reverberation of energy back. You feel satisfied, you feel happy, you feel engaged. You do not feel depleted. So when you're feeling depleted, you're investing energy in a compromising way. So the Four of Pentacles says, take seriously your resources, be a good steward, pay attention to what you're doing, and begin to make changes around where you neglectfully spend your energy, or you treat it like it's cheap. Your energy is not cheap. Your energy is your life force. Your life force is valuable. It's here on the planet for a reason. We want to figure out what the reason is and invest accordingly. So that would be this card. See you tomorrow for our next one. Bye.